Today we're diving into the fascinating world of horoscopes. From their mysterious beginnings in ancient civilizations to their incredible popularity in today's digital age, we'll discover how they originated, how they evolved, and why they're still a hit today. Get ready for an unbelievable journey through the history of horoscopes. The history of horoscopes goes all the way back to ancient Babylonia, around the 3rd millennium BC. The Babylonians were the first to systematically track the movements of stars and planets. They believed that these celestial events influenced the lives of people on Earth. Their astrologers connected celestial movements with gods and natural events. They determined favorable days for royal ceremonies, wars, and farming activities based on the positions of the planets. However, the first specific natal horoscopes, meaning horoscopes based on a person's time of birth, didn't appear until around the 5th century BC. The Babylonian astrologers laid the foundation for astrology as we know it today. Similarly, the Egyptians, known for their advanced astronomy, believed that the stars controlled natural cycles and human affairs. The Sphinx and the pyramids were often aligned with specific star constellations, reflecting their deep interest in celestial bodies. Egyptians also used astrology to plan important events such as the coronations of pharaohs and the start of construction on grand monuments. There was a cultural exchange between Babylonia and Egypt which helped astrological knowledge spread and develop. For example, the Egyptians adopted some Babylonian astrological methods and incorporated them into their own systems. Around 300 BC, astrology made its way to ancient Greece. The Greeks embraced Babylonian astrology and adapted it to their needs. Claudius Ptolemy, who lived in the 2nd century AD, wrote Tetrabiblos, a book that became the foundation for Western astrology. It described how celestial movements could influence human destinies. Greek astrologers also believed that the stars could predict not only the destinies of individuals, but also of entire nations. Greece was a center of learning and knowledge, and its culture was heavily influenced by knowledge from Egypt and Babylonia. The Greeks integrated these ancient astrological insights into their own philosophy and science. Astrology later spread thanks to Muslim scholars who translated and developed Greek and Indian astrological texts, such as Tetrabiblos, and incorporated them into their own scientific traditions. The Islamic world became a center of science and scholarship during the Golden Age of Islam, roughly from the 8th to the 14th centuries. Scholars like Al-Kindi, Al-Farghani, and Al-Biruni made significant contributions to the development of astrological knowledge. Thanks to Islamic scholars, astrological knowledge from Greece and India was preserved and further developed. This knowledge then made its way to medieval Europe, where it had a major influence on science and philosophy. In medieval Europe, astrology became an important part of science and philosophy. Astrologers were consulted at royal courts for important decisions. Emperor Rudolf II in Prague was among the prominent rulers who used astrology. Rudolf II had many astrologers and alchemists at his court and supported scientific and occult studies. Queen Elizabeth I of England had a famous astrologer, John Dee, who advised her on many matters. Astrologers in royal courts were often consulted in preparation for battles or when planning important events. During the Renaissance, astrology enjoyed renewed interest. Johannes Kepler and Tycho Brahe studied celestial bodies and contributed to the development of astrological observations. Even though the Enlightenment brought about a scientific revolution, astrology remained popular with the general public. Renaissance scholars studied classical texts and integrated ancient knowledge into modern scientific methods. Astrology thus became a bridge between ancient traditions and modern science. At the same time, however, a division began to emerge between astrology and astronomy. Astronomers like Galileo Galilei and Isaac Newton laid the foundations of modern astronomy by focusing on scientific methods and empirical evidence. Astrology, based on the belief in the influence of celestial bodies on human destinies, began to diverge from astronomy, which became an exact science studying the movements and properties of celestial objects. In the 20th century, astrology experienced a resurgence thanks to the media. In 1930, the first astrology column was published in a newspaper by British astrologer R.H. Naylor, which launched the popularity of horoscopes. Horoscopes appeared in newspapers and magazines, and zodiac signs became part of popular culture. People looked to the stars for answers to their personal questions. The media played a key role in popularizing astrology, which led to horoscopes becoming a regular part of everyday life for many people. In today's digital age, the internet and technology have brought about a new boom in astrology. Online horoscopes, astrology apps, and social media give people around the world access to astrological information. Horoscopes are now available at the click of a button and continue to fascinate people with their ability to provide insight into their lives. Horoscopes originated in ancient civilizations that sought a connection between the heavens and earth. Even today, in the age of technology and scientific progress, horoscopes remain popular because people are still looking for answers and guidance in the mysterious universe. What about you? Do you believe in horoscopes, or do you consider them to be just fiction? Share your opinion with us in the comments. If you like this video, give us a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss other interesting videos. Thanks for watching.